2-round mock draft, stick and pick. Let's roll. All right, pick 11. Here's what we're looking at. So we got pretty much, let's see who went earlier, actually. Caleb Williams, Drake May, Marvin Harrison, Joe Alt, Malik Neighbors, Cooper DeJean, Romo Dunze, Brock Bowers, Nate Wiggins, Byron Murphy. So first thing that we notice here, Jaden Daniels is still there, right there, ready for us at 11. Do we take him? We honestly, that's kind of usually what happens when he falls to us at this point. It hasn't happened too often, but when it does, you almost have to take him. But also, there's so many guys on defense here. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, there's no question in my mind. In the actual draft at this point, you got to pick Jaden Daniels. Obviously, we know he's not working out at the combine this week, unfortunately. But that's probably a smart move by him because I think it's going to be a reason why we don't see him slip or he'll kind of hang out at that third spot, I think, because of that choice. And I think if you get him at 11, it'd be a no-brainer in my mind.
But I do think after his pro day, because I think neither he or Malik Neighbors are participating in workouts. They're just doing the interview process. Yeah. So I think when they get together at their pro day, and that's the best way to do it, be with the people you know. They're both are going to show out at that pro day.
The smartest way to do it. It's the smartest way to do it.
Absolutely. Jaden Daniels, come draft time, will not be here at 11, but we're going with what the PFF simulator tells us right now today. So Jaden Daniels, welcome into the Minnesota Vikings.
Let's go.
Future quarterback of the squad. And now sitting down, pick number 42. I do think we got to look at defense here. So let's first look off at defensive interior. Basically, all the names.
Like Chris Jenkins sitting there.
Chris Jenkins is a solid. Would be solid here.
56.6.
Better against the run than he is against the pass. Still came with 2 sacks this year. I mean, 6'3", 305, a little bit leaner than a guy like Tavondre Sweat.
He's obviously well loved over there in Michigan. What else we got here? 56 average draft. What's the edge rushers looking like?
Edge rushers. I mean, I've been hearing some good things about this guy. I mean, I'm a big Purple for the Win guy. He's pretty high on Darius Robinson out of Mizzou. Again, an edge rusher better against the run than he is against the pass, but still came in with 9 sacks this last year. 6'5", 296. That's solid size there. It's solid, draft position wise. It's kind of right about where he's going in a lot of these mocks. What are you thinking? Outside of that, I mean, maybe you think about looking at the cornerback position, which, I mean, some options here.
Go back to the defensive edge. Click on Isaac's name. All right, pass on him.
Okay, I mean,
just kind of looking at pass rush because what 6'4", 254. Jonas Ellis.
Got Braylon.
I don't know.
Solid pass rush grade, 8 sacks.
Very good pass rush grade. So he must 6'4", 274.
Young, 23 years old. Well, I guess.
Oh, I like all that kind of stuff. This is a guy I'm assuming you're gonna have to be paying close attention towards on the combine with him, and we'll see his scores. Right. But I like the idea of Darius Robinson.
Right, but also sneaky potential position of need here. Looking at tight end, TJ Hawkinson. We don't necessarily know what his outlook's going to look like. I mean, could potentially be placed on the PUP list to start the year. I mean, solid numbers, good size, 6'4", 243. I mean, it's again in the second round. I don't think you're looking that direction. It's an interesting thing to think about with the uncertainty. But I mean, with this team, Danielle Hunter. I honestly, the more we sit here, the more we kind of see how things go. I am getting the feeling Danielle Hunter does not come back next year personally. So I think we do need to try to hit on edge here. I mean, if you're looking at it, we don't have a 3rd round pick, but you could potentially end up grabbing one in a trade up if you wanted. And there are, as we saw, there is still some solid defensive interior talent here. So at this point, I do think we go edge here, and I'm fine with going Darius Robinson if you are.
Yeah. I'll go. I'm doing it. I'm down.
All right. sitting there, got the quarterback of the future, Darius Robinson, edge rusher. We do need help there.